What's going on, guys? GCMSC here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is going to be Friday the 21st of June, got confirmed deals to go through as well as the rumours. So just before we get started, if you could do that good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box and current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time for a new transfer episode. And finally, in the comment section below, what is your favourite thing about football in general? It could be literally anything. It could be watching football, playing football, a team you support, a certain player. Let me know down below. But let's jump into confirmed deals, and the first three are going to be contract extensions. First up is Leighton Baines staying at Everton for one more year after signing a one-year contract, and I was pretty sure he was going to be a free agent, but now will be there for next season. Kyle Walker has put pen to paper on a contract extension at Man City until 2024, and some people might be surprised by it a little bit because of Joao Cancelo links, but I'll talk about it in more detail in just a bit. Then we've got Juan Mata. He signed a new contract keeping him at Old Trafford until 2021, and he has got an option to extend for a further year if he wants to. Just like Leighton Baines before, he was set to become a free agent, and there was interest there from likes of Barcelona and Newcastle. Then we have got Cerna. The Croatian has retired from football now officially. His last club was Cagliari, and to be fair, had a pretty solid career. Bryson has joined Aberdeen in Scotland from Derby County. It's a free transfer and he signed a 2-year contract. Liner has joined Borussia Mönchengladbach from Red Bull Salzburg in Austria. That's a €12 million fee for him. Orsolini has joined Bologna on a permanent basis from Juventus. It's a €15 million fee, and the club have exercised their option to buy after a loan deal that started back in January 2018. Bonifazi has joined Spal from Torino for €10 million. Then we've got two deals for Inter Milan, both of which were on loan there last season and now are made permanent. First up is Salcedo going to Inter, of course, from Genoa, and they've paid €8 million for him, and they've taken up the option to make a move permanent for €20 million from Sassuolo for Politano. So there were a fair amount of transfers go through yesterday in the Serie A in particular, where loan deals are made permanent and two of which were for Inter Milan. And this next one hasn't been announced at the time of recording this video right now on Thursday at 12 PM or 12 PM. But basically every single outlet now is saying that Barca have agreed to sell Andre Gomes to Everton on a permanent basis, and it will cost Everton €25 million plus €2 million bonuses. But those bonuses are only if the Toffees qualify for the Champions League. So essentially it goes from 22 mil, potentially the highest it could go to is about 25. And next up, according to the Daily Record, they said Manchester United will pay a world record fee for a fullback in order to sign Crystal Palace's Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and it's set to cost them £55 million. The Red Devils have been pursuing the Eagles man and England youth international for much of the off-season, only to see their previous bids knocked back. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side will however break the bank to bring the 21-year-old to Old Trafford, and a lot of United fans are happy about it because it essentially means no more Ashley Young in the starting 11, which for any team is a bonus. Wan-Bissaka has got a lot of potential, but one thing a lot of people question about his ability, he's fantastic defensively, but going forward, he seems pretty limited at least. But that definitely could change because, like I said before, he's still very young, has a lot of potential about him, and could definitely develop into a top right back. Then we go on to one according to the Mirror. They're saying Jorginho is prepared to quit Chelsea in the wake of Maurizio Sarri's move to Juventus. The Italian midfielder has long been a Sarri favourite, having followed the manager from Napoli to Stamford Bridge. And I believe I saw somewhere that his agent, that's Jorginho's, his agent hasn't ruled out a move to Juve. Nice Matin are reporting that Premier League side West Ham have placed Nice central defender Malang Sarr on their shortlist in the event of the summer departure of Issa Diop to Manchester United. The 20-year-old is under contract until 2020 and has widely been expected to sign a new deal with the club. Borussia Mönchengladbach are also intensely interested in the French youth international, whilst Leipzig are also understood to have made discreet inquiries for the player. As of right now, it seems very unlikely that Diop will make the move to Old Trafford this summer, though things could definitely change. And next up, according to Kicker in Germany, the SN Schalke are closing in on the signing of Rafael Camacho from Liverpool. Teams from England, Germany and Portugal are said to be eyeing the 19-year-old midfielder, who made 2 first-team appearances in 2018-19. Liverpool have also opened talks with Sporting in Portugal over a move for the youngster, according to the Evening Standard. Liverpool are rumoured to be asking for around £10 million for his services, and he currently has 1 year remaining on his contract. And next up, according to Sky Sports Italia, Roma have made an inquiry for Marc Bartra, while Real Betis value the defender at 20 to 25 million euros. And financially, Roma will have to sell players this summer, but I'm assuming the links to Bartra are because Kostas Malas is nearly 99% certain to leave this summer. Real Betis are expected to pay the release clause of Espanyol striker Borja Iglesias, that's according to Mundo Deportivo. The club will pay the €28 million clause for the forward, with striker being a deemed position of need. Gerard Moreno, Alexander Mitrovic and Christian Stuani are also seen as options to join the club. Long-time Atletico Madrid defender Juanfran is a target of MLS expansion side Nashville SC, that's according to ESPN. The fullback is also a target of Brazilian teams Corinthians and Sao Paulo following the announcement that he'll leave Atletico Madrid this summer. Juanfran is currently on holiday, but he'll decide his future in the coming days, having already ruled out staying in Spain out of respect for Atletico. Serie A champion Juventus have had a second offer for Brazilian central defender Gabriel rejected by Lille, and that's according to RMC. The initial offer of €22 million was turned down, and their second offer of €25 million has also been rejected. The outlet claims that several big English sides are also interested in the player. Barca midfielder Rafinha is edging towards the Camp Nou exit and looks likely to join Valencia, and that's according to Sport in Spain. While no deal has been agreed as of yet, the two sides are in talks and Valencia are expected to pay the €15 million that the Catalan side want. The fee could rise to €20 million. Meanwhile, the 26-year-old has begun talks with Valencia, though they are still in the early stages. Melissa Reddy, who works for ESPN now and is also regarded as a very good journalist for Liverpool Football Club, she has said Liverpool won't sell Divock Origi this summer. That's even if it involves losing the striker on a free at the end of next season. Origi is happy to stay at Anfield, although is yet to commit his long-term future to the club. And he's definitely turned his Liverpool career around, because a few years ago he was actually a very good player for us, like one of our key forwards. Then he got the injury against Everton and it went downhill from there for a couple years. He went out on loan to Wolfsburg and didn't do too well there. But last season stayed at the club as a backup and he took his opportunity perfectly. He came out of so many clutch moments, for example the 96th minute winner against Everton in the derby. You got the goals against Barca, a Champions League final goal, the late winner against Newcastle, and I'm probably forgetting one. And the second Real Betis player linked to Roma today, according to Damasio, is going to be goalkeeper Pau Lopez, a suggestion that Roma have made an offer totaling €20 million for the keeper. Goalkeeper is one of the positions that Roma are looking to build upon this season, as they brought in Olsen last year and it hasn't really worked out too well, and they're essentially still trying to replace Alisson. And next up, according to SoccerLink, they said Manchester United, Tottenham and Juventus have all offered €60 million for Tanguy and Ndombele. Juve have agreed personal terms already with the France international, but Lyon want closer to 90 mil. Now whatever team does get Ndombele has got a fantastic talent, and for Lyon's point of view, they could be definitely making a lot of money this summer because they've already got close to €50 million out of Ferland Mendy. I'd imagine around 30 plus for Fekir and 60 plus for Ndombele. And next up we've got a story about De Ligt, and his future has been up in the air for a while now and is still yet to join a new team. But while most top European teams want Ajax star defender De Ligt, a report a few weeks back from Gianluca Damasio said he was very close to joining Paris Saint-Germain. And last night, the Sky Sports journalist said that Juventus have not given up hope on the possibility of signing the 19-year-old Dutchman. Since De Ligt has not left Ajax yet, Juve are maintaining contacts with De Ligt's agent Mino Raiola, who they have done business with in the past as, for example, the Paul Pogba deal to Manchester United. And keeping on the theme now of Manchester United, according to Corriere dello Sport, they said Manchester United will allow Inter Milan to sign Lukaku in the condition that Milan Skriniar is included in the deal. And for that one, I'm not sure if I believe it too much. Yes, United are looking for a central defender this summer, and Skriniar, he's top quality. but he's recently signed a new contract, I believe this summer, and has stated before he wants to stay into next season. And next up, according to Fabrizio Romano, he's saying Juventus wants 60 million euros for Portuguese right-back João Cancelo, and Man City want to lower that transfer fee and have actually offered Danilo, the right-back, to Juve, but Juventus are not interested at all in the Brazilian. And like I said at the very start of the video, with Kyle Walker signing a new deal at Man City, a lot of people were questioning who's going to be starting at Man City next season if Cancelo comes in. But obviously the depth there is crazy good. But Kyle Walker can play centre back, and with Vincent Kompany leaving, being such an integral part to that City team, bear in mind that Kyle Walker has played centre back before for England. And that could well be an option for Pep next season because, yes, he might not be the greatest defensively all the time, but the pace he's got about him, the speed, he can essentially make up for any mistake he makes. And it's also not the first time Danilo has been linked to a move to the Serie A, because a few months ago he was in talks with Inter Milan. And next up, according to TalkSport, a very strange one, they're saying Manchester United are preparing a £70 million bid for Arsenal forward Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Lukaku is expected to depart Old Trafford this summer, leaving a vacancy in the attack for the Red Devils, and Aubameyang has emerged as a chief target with Mauro Icardi and Paulo Dybala also rumoured. Two things to consider about this one. Number one is that Arsenal are set to offer Aubameyang and Lacazette a new contract. Number two, surely Arsenal would never sell a player like Aubameyang to one of their rivals. I know they got rid of Alexis Sanchez a year and a half ago to them, but I can't see it happening again. Then we move on to a confirmed deal, and it's a pretty big one because it's a €40 million fee. But the player is going to Marcos Llorente, going from Real Madrid to their city rivals Atletico Madrid. Again, €40 million is the cost, and he signed a 5-year contract, and the whole deal itself is now subject to a medical. Alongside the 70 mil they'll get for Rodri, they've also received 80 mil already for Luka Hernandez, and it's set to receive 120 for Antoine Griezmann. As for Real Madrid, it is their first summer sale, and that obviously helps with financial fair play. They spent over 300 million euros, and now 40 mil off that, it's not a bad start. And they are now set to sell James Rodriguez for 30 mil to Napoli on a permanent basis, or potentially a loan with the option to buy. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So if you could do that good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and pressing the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box, and current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time is a new transfer episode. And finally, in the comment section below, why do you enjoy football? What do you love about it? Let me know down below. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.